and sit down.
Hello, gang. All right. Sorry, I was just checking that it had come up on the YouTubes. So yeah, yeah. Hello, everyone. Colin here, Festa 67's workshop, and him.
It's me. It's Dave from Model Maker Dave's workshop. So hello, everyone. Hope everyone is fine and dandy at home.
Yeah, welcome to the Thunderbuddies midweek. We are going to be building at the bench in a minute show.
Yeah.
So I'll have a quick looky-loo at who's in the chat because it's nice to chat to everyone, isn't it? So first up, we have got the delectable Lynn Dibble from the US saying hi to me loves, Colin and Dave, big hugs. And
hello, Lynn.
Lynn's one of the moderators in the chat. People in blue with a big spanner next to them are our lovely moderators who look after us both.
You've given her a ban hammer, have you?
Yes. I actually thought Lynn already had a ban hammer, and it was only when she was on about someone else in there that's got one. I'm like, oh, there's no ban hammer next to my lady. So, yeah. So congrats to Lynn, long-term friend of ours and supporter, and yeah, Lynn's now got a ban hammer, so yeah. Festa saying hello to Lynn. Mike Mountain's in saying quick hello. Hello, Dad. Hope you're doing all right. And the lovely Eileen is doing a bit better,
hello,
mate.
Mike.
Love and hugs to you both.
No red shirt today.
No, he's doing well. Andy's in, Model Making Mayhem. Good Lord, it's that time again. Thunderbuddies, buddies even with an H.
With an H?
Absolutely, mate. And even a Thunder Mog. Yeah, I know. Still got them coming. We Dave, the old mogs, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Model Making Mayhem. Hello, Dad person. Lynn saying hello to Dad, who's saying back hello to Andy and Lynn. Andy saying hello to Lynn. Andy saying it's not international rescue, it's them brunching idiots from Sunday. Could you imagine us two as international rescue? What a calamity it would be. People would be going, just leave me here, mate.
No.
Oh, don't worry, just leave me on the side of this mountain because...
It would just, it would go horribly wrong. Be super glue everywhere.
You're stuck on the side of the mountain, and who gets lowered down on the end of the hook? Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be me.
No, and I'm there going, all right. Trust me, what possibly could go wrong with me sticks? Oh dear, that was me saying just setting up, which is Lynn's going yay. Nim's popped in before she's going to sleep. I'll probably watch this in playback. Not a problem at all, Nin. Thoroughly enjoy it. It's
have
also
a nice
on.
and then watch us later on.
Absolutely, it's also on Facebook now and Twitch as well. So you'll see us lurking around them platforms as well.
We have to Twitch every now and again.
I Twitch anyway, mate. So yeah, a lot of people go, Colin, you're a good dancer. He's like, I'm trying to walk to the toilet, mate.
What's that when they're playing Saturday Night Fever?
Oh, yeah. That's the only thing I miss, mate. I can't strut me stuff now in me white suit, because I've got the hairdo, you know what I mean? All right, perhaps not. Lynn saying hello to Nim, and then night to Nim. That's the silverback there. Dave saying hello to everyone. Lynn saying hello to Dave. Lewis is in, another one of your mods, saying how do to everyone.
Oh, Lewis, have you got your diamond art yet?
Good question, Dave, because he may think that he's got away with it, and we wouldn't want him to squirm, would we, mate?
Right, listen, if we're doing it, you and me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely, because once we've done diamond art, I might get Jacqueline involved and see if she can teach us crochet. So there could be more suffering for you. Look at his face. Now, look at that. Look at that cherub. Yeah, look at him squirm.
Doing crochet. Get real. No chance.
Yeah, see.
It
Oh,
will look. It will like a nightmare warmed up on a bad day.
could you imagine me trying to do that? I mean, I've got hands like 2 pounds of chipolata sausages, mate. You know what I mean? So, Lewis is saying hello to Dave and Lynn, who's saying that he's fine. Lewis is saying not well. He's had to come home from work this morning. Oh, bless you, mate. I hope you feel a bit better. It's funny, I was saying to Dave just before we came on air, I mean, I went and had a lay down and woke up and I feel like I've had a good shoeing whilst I've been asleep. You know what I mean? I've got ribs that are like, oh, mate, you know. Whether the missus got her own back and gave me a kicking whilst I was led down, I don't know, mate.
Anything's possible. Now, if he came home because he's not well, was that the foreboding thought of having to do diamond art?
Could well be, mate. Perhaps he opened up the back of his lorry and it was pallets of diamond art in there. You never know, do you? He's saying hello to Mike. Andy's saying hello to Nim. Lynn's asking Lewis why. Lewis is hi, Colin. Hopefully it's not the world on fire, mate. You know what I mean? And he's going hello to Dave, who's waving back. He's also saying hello, Lewis. Wait, why are you blue? Because he's a mod, mate. I think Lewis Nat. Oh, there's quite a few of mods now, isn't there?
Yeah,
Lynn's mod, Nat,
Mike.
Dad. So yeah, there's quite a few of them. So yeah. The more the merrier at the end of the day. It takes the pressure off of the other mods as well, because real life gets in the way, you know what I mean? And they're kind enough to come in and just look after us both. And the chat moderates itself, you know. A lot of you are all just decent chaps and ladies like us. So yeah. Lewis is saying because blue is the correct colour, Andy. So you never know, Andy. See, I randomly make people mods, mate. So
that's the point. How does Mike feel being a blue instead of red?
If he could change the colour of that spanner, you know he would, mate. James is in. James is in over at Model Officer. Afternoon, James. Hope you're keeping well, sir.
Hello, James.
Lewis is saying hello to James, as is Lynn. James is saying hello back. Dad's saying hello to James. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Lovely. Model Maker Mayhem says, I see you're joined with your glamorous host, Model Maker Dave. Glamorous host and Dave in the same sentence.
Well, yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I'm thinking, hang on, what's he after?
Yeah, you might need to take that red pill, mate.
I think he needs to take the red one, the blue one, the pink one, and the yellow one. Why not have a pack of Smarties?
Dad's saying hello to Lewis. Andy's saying hello to Jim. He's saying back hello to Andy and Mike. Andy's saying it's because Lewis is waving that spanner around. You're beginning to worry me. Yeah, if he's standing there in a menacing way, giving it the old, this is my spanner. And what I say goes. Yeah. I was asking Lynn how the parrot was so that I could get her to type in chat so that she could see that she was actually a mod. So he method to my madness. But anyway, how's the parrot? Lewis is saying he hasn't got the strength to wave anything at the moment. Oh, boo-hoo and Wibblekins. Oh, mummy's little soldier feeling weaky. Oh, lammerkins. Yeah, we ain't got sympathy in us two, have we, Dave? Lewis apparently needs a medic. Sweetie's waiting for the show to start, runs along his perch and giving it some of that. You can imagine Lynn making him a pork pie out, actually. Model making mayhem or the kiss of life. Where's Nat when you need her? To Lewis. That's me asking Lynn what colour she is, even though I can't spell the word what. Only 4 letters, Cole. Come on, mate. Yeah.
Unicorn.
Oh, yeah, Lynn's going, she's blue. I thought that was our special secret, Lynn. Lynn's saying, what's wrong, Lewis? Are you sick? And then she's doing a countdown. Model making mayhem's going, well, Lynn is a fetching colour of blue. Lewis needs to breathe green if he's that ill. Yeah.
Right, can always make him luminous green.
Yeah, poor little lamb. Oh, little cherub.
No.
Yeah, is Nat going to make you one of her special little hot toddies, mate, and tuck you in?
No.
Yeah, she's got a long night ahead of her now, mate, with the 3 kids.
No, she just have to frying pan out and bop him on the head. That mate.
Yeah, but mate, honestly, there's nothing like man flu, Dave, is there? It's a scientifically proven fact, mate, that man flu is savage, mate. Jacqueline Stevens is in saying that she hopes Lewis feels better soon.
No.
And he's saying Nat found out Lewis was trying someone else's cooking.
Yeah, we won't go there.
Mike saying hello to Jackie, as is Andy and Lynn. Jackie saying hi back to everyone. Oh, Lamekins, look, he's never been back to bed so many times in a day. Oh, he's struggling, Dave, isn't he, eh? Oh, Lamekins. Papa Smurf's in. Hello, Papa Smurf. Glad my little remedy to fix your spray booth worked, mate. Get some of that. Oh, Lynn's saying it went from 95 degrees Fahrenheit, 33 degrees centigrade yesterday to 47. Holy moly. That is mad.
Well, it's not that cold.
Yeah. It's she says, well, and it's a bit cold. What's happening? Yeah. Jacqueline saying, hi, Lynn, love the pictures. You're number 7 on my list. Oh, bless. Yeah, look, Mummy's in. Hey, Mummy's in. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Papa Smurf saying hello to Lynn. Sorry, mate.
She sat there shaking her head thinking, those 2 pair of bleeding prats.
Yeah, we are a pair of pilchards, but we don't mind.
We don't care.
Yeah, I know, mate. Papa Smurf saying afternoon to Lewis. Lynn's going, Papa 80. Yes, 80 Holmes is Papa Smurf, a.k.a. Yeah. Andy saying, I think someone's left the freezer open to Lynn. People still saying hello to each other. Model making mayhem. Remember to stick the thumbs up, Colin and Dave. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah, thumbs ups. Yeah, they all help. It just moves you up the search rankings, and it just lets people know that people like what you do. And if they don't, type the comment in on what we could change, and we'll change it. And he's saying he meant Dave as well. Mama Smurf's in. Hello, Mama Smurf. Hope you're doing all right. Pardon me. Chat jumped up massively there. Let's have a look where that went. Cool, Bennett. There we go. Jacqueline saying, Lewis, I've done my part of the deal. Now where's your diamond art project? Once you feel better, of course. Yeah, Frankie goes to Bobby Woods in. Hello, Frankie. Hope you join a few days off, mate. Hope you're having a bit of rest and recuperation, mate. It's Lynn thanking me for the hammy. Don't have to thank me, darling. My bad. I actually thought you was already a mod and was slapping myself with a wet mackerel because I didn't see your name in blue, but it's rectified now. Skullfish is in. Hello, Skullfish. How you doing, mate?
Hello, mate. All right.
Yeah, Skullfish. Who else have we got in? Quano Man's popped in, saying hello to everyone. Hello, Quano Man. Hope you're doing all right. James is in saying, any news on the Lego front? Not at the moment, mate. It's when funds are suitably available, mate, that we'll be looking into it. But I mean, Dave's got one that he's going to be doing, and I just need to sort out one that I'm going to look at doing, and then we'll sort it out. So patience, young James, is a virtue. James is saying hello to Mike. Apparently, model making trucker is too poorly to argue, so I'll agree to you all. Oh, mate. Are we trying to seek sympathy here, Lewis? Only it ain't working, mate. We'll just mock you instead, mate.
Oh.
Yeah. Jacqueline's going, if I can crochet, so can you, Dave. There you go. She's told you, mate.
That's put me in my place then, isn't it?
Yeah. I think you need to give him one of those looks, Jacqueline, over the top of your glasses. You know that?
I'm going to run away now.
Yeah, one of those. I'm not disappointed in you. I am disappointed for you looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nat saying hello to Quano. What else have we got? Lewis is saying, it's not that because my little girl shared her bugs from school. Oh, he's still moaning, Dave, isn't he?
Yeah, but that's not right. He's blaming it on someone else.
Yeah, I mean, blaming it on the kids now. Aye. Mind you, though, as a parent, I must admit, I used to do some stuff. Oh, God, kids have been out again, love. They've only gone and broke your favourite ornament. What a bind. Yeah. Ian's in, saying afternoon, folks. How you doing, Ian? I'm glad to see you, mate. Oh, another hat wearer, judging by that icon, mate. Rocking it. Or is that a picture of young Adam Savage? I'm not sure. My eyesight isn't great. So if it's you, props. If it's Adam Savage, you've got a doppelganger, mate. You can make sure a few quid signing Adam Savage photographs outside your local comic model shop, mate. Andy's saying pills, just the black one.
No, you can't have a red one as well.
Quano Man's got a question. He says, if Colin and Dave do the Thunderbuddies song from Ted, which one has to dress up as a teddy bear? I'm confused.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I'm half man, half Wookiee. Does that count? Skullfish is saying he can't keep up with the chat. I know. Joseph Kelly's in, saying hello to Scaly and Lynn. Hello, Joseph. Hope you're doing all right. Staying safe and everything, because
what happened there?
We're all going to have to be a bit careful again from Monday, apparently, because the world's just still smouldering, isn't it, Dave?
Is it?
Yeah, apparently Boris has decreed that any gatherings over 6 people is going to be illegal from Monday, mate. It's going a bit Pete Tong again by the sound of it. All those people that went down the beach feeling that they was right and we was wrong are all going to be regretting it now, aren't they, mate? Sorry, mate.
Pillocks.
Absolutely. Candygram from Mongo's in. Hello, Candygram. Hope you're doing all right. Model officer's saying, Dave already has the teddy bear look, to be fair. Amuse is saying, laugh out loud, part Wookie. Yeah, my missus does Chewbacca noises if I take my t-shirt off.
Please don't.
It's bullying, Muse, isn't it? It's bullying. You know. So that's the chat done. I suppose really we should do something, shouldn't we, Dave?
It might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, so I'm going to whop over to the old Minicam stuff.
Well, I'm going to do the old downwardsly pointing cam. Bosh. Hello.
Muse is saying, yeah. Muse is saying, I might have something for you. I think I know what you're on about now. Yeah, my bad, Muse. Sorry, love. Paul Shaplin's in. Saying hello to Paul. Hello, Paul. All right, mate.
Right, coming in, Jasper. Off you get.
And I'll be putting up another link in the next couple of days on the Patreon for the next patron hangout as well, folks. So it'll probably be the same link that we all used last time to get in. So I'll just refresh that link and put it up. Saves keep putting up new broadcasts because it will still work. What was I going to be doing today? I think I might be doing a bit of filthy fun, Dave.
Well, I'm going to get a leg up. In fact, I'm going to get 4 legs up.
Oh, happy days.
May not necessarily sound right, but you know where I'm going.
Hey, mate, could sound worse, mate. I could have said it. Let's have a bit of light on the situation and alter the camera angle as well.
I think I'm going to put me close-up bins on because I can't see what I'm doing. Mind you, that might not be a bad thing.
I've got to put them on so I can read the chat now that I'm sitting a bit closer to the monitor.
I've got to flip them up now to read that. Oh, Sarge is in. Hello, Sarge.
Hello, Sarge. How you doing, me old chisel nut? Hope you're all right. So, yeah, we're going to be having a bit of a Starship Filth Fest today, I think.
Oh.
I know.
You like your Starship Filth, don't you?
I do. You're getting into it now, don't you?
Yeah. I can't remember what. Oh, yeah. Yes. I know which one I used it on, but I'm not going to tell you which one I used it on because I actually need to film 2 final reveal videos because I've finished 2 bench queens that have been sitting on my bench for quite some time. As you've probably noticed, they're not there now because they've been finished.
I know, and what a good boy you are for doing it. I am so proud of you, Dave.
Well, you know, I thought I better get my finger out.
It was the dance in the jig that was funny when you finished them. Go! What day? I finished this. I'm not going to name it because I'm not going to. But he was skipping around his front room like a 7-year-old. It was. I wish I'd recorded it now.
I am so glad you didn't.
Yeah, but it was comedy gold.
I don't think anyone really wants to see a 56-year-old bouncing around the room.
Oh, mate, well, I had the BBC or ITV as well on the phone with the old Strictly Come Dancing bit saying, yeah, what's that bloke's number? We might have a partner for him for the show.
Yeah.
He was proper lording it around, he was.
What, the Teletubbies?
Yeah. Music's saying that it's raining where she is. It has done for the last 3 days. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mind you, on the way home, it tried to do a little bit of the raining.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've just got this feeling we might be in for a bit of the old thunder, mate.
Well, it was a bit dark and threatening on the way over, or was it because I had my sunglasses on at the same time? But,
oh, was you rocking the sunglasses look, was you?
Well, yeah, you know.
Was you doing the old Tom Selleck bit, was you? Magnum PI?
Well, I had the window down and I had my elbow stuck out the window.
Oh, good man.
Because as I try to kid them at work, you know, it might look like I drive a Fiesta, but it's not. It's a cloaking device because I've got an Aston Martin DB9.
Oh, you was doing the full Sean Connery bit going down the M4, was you?
Yeah, well, I'll try and do. Well,
Money penny.
You can't exactly go very fast down the M4 at the moment.
No, it's quite as usual. The UK with roadworks, we don't seem to rock roadworks like they do on the continent.
Well, they're doing the smart motorway.
Yeah.
And if you look at some of the characters that's doing the work, you might not think it's going to be that smart.
Yeah, you're sitting there thinking, well, how smart's this motorway going to be? Yeah. It's going to be one of them, isn't it? What's the time? Thursday. Okay.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, we don't, like I say, on the continent, you seem to go past the roadworks there and it's all super efficient, isn't it? Whereas here, You go past 10 miles of traffic cones, there's some fat bloke leaning on a spade watching his mate do the digging. And it's like,
or they're sat in a transit having a mug of tea each.
yeah, and it's like, okay. And that's on the motorway, yet in the middle of London, you know, they could have a 50-foot deep hole and they've got one traffic cone and a tin sign kicked to the side of the road. It's like...
Yeah, well, it's because everybody else has been nicked around and nicked all the other cones.
Yeah, oh, that used to be such a thing, though. Allegedly, when we was teenagers, collecting road signs and flashing lights. I think every bedsit had one of them in it.
I think quite a few of them got used by DJs for flashing lights.
Yeah. That sounded like the distinct sound of your vacuum there, mate.
It was my mini desk vac.
Yeah, I've still got mine sat here. I know.
My ladyship not nicked it yet then?
No, she's not nicked it at all, mate. Mind you, though, I had to clean it out the other day, didn't I, Dave? Because it was a bit blocked, wasn't it, mate?
Yeah, I think mine was a bit blocked the other day as well.
You told me off because it was Scuzzy McScuzzville.
Yeah. What, like I did for your cleaning water in your
Yeah, and then yours ended up exactly the same. Yeah.
Might you? Save me a few pennies for having to buy the plastic cups again.
Oh, ding dong, yeah. It's all about saving money, Dave. Right, cool. Bennett, I'm making the right old mess of myself rather than the model there. Yeah, Festa's got the Starship filth out.
Yay.
Yeah. Could have been worse though. I had super glue out this morning and he immediately stuck the side of my hand to my cutting mat.
Oh no.
Papa Smurf is asking us where we got our vacuum from. We got them from eBay, mate.
I got it off eBay. I can't even remember how much, but you get I think there's a choice of black, red, or pink.
Yeah. I can post the link up in the chat at some point or in the comments because I've got the link still on my phone. But yeah, little bench vacuums. They're brilliant, aren't they, Dave?
Yeah, I'll see. Hang on. I'm in my eBay now. So I'll have a look.
Mate, yeah, if you've got the link there, mate,
I'll have a look and see if I can see if I can find it. I can't even remember. When did I order it?
Oh, we've had them a while, mate. We've had them a fair old while.
Well, if I go back to last year, I think it was last year that I got them. Because someone else that I watch on YouTube, he got one.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, that's a natty little thing to have. So exactly. I got one. And then when you saw what I got, you got one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's because I'm a copycat.
Okay. Oh, look. I bought my Huey on the 14th of September.
Oh. Mama Smurf's going, they'd be ideal for all the gems that she gets on her desk. Yeah, that's why I got one, because I know I'm going to have to hoover my head. Because I'm going to have more stuff to me than I am. Yeah.
Found it. Oh, right, okay. Now, if I do that, dust can, that should get me somewhere close.
Good man.
I found it, but the one where I got mine from is no longer registered on eBay.
Oh, that'll be the same as mine then.
But I'm sure there'll be others.
Yeah, we'll do a search when we come off air and we'll find a link and we'll put it in the comments under today's video, mate.
It's all right, I found it.
Because the last time I did something like that, I got told off, didn't I? For yeah.
I finded them. I finded them. So if I do that, oh, you really are a muppet today, aren't you?
Makes a change. It's normally me that's the muppet.
Oh, I said those immortal words at work today. Oh, today's going to be a good day and it's going to be quiet.
Oh, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, when are you gonna learn?
Oh,
Did you have to do the walk of shame?
oh, what a shame, Tom. Shiny. It was everybody just looked at me as if I'd said something not very nice. Right, here we go. He says, come on.
Lynn's put a link up in there.
Yeah, that's Amazon. You know,
Well, cheers, Lynn. Thank you.
copy. Paste. Good grief. Yeah. The one for eBay is so long that YouTube don't like it.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah, for YouTube, just do a mini desk thing. Mini vac.
Goliath's back over there where he lives.
No, not available on. Let's try it on. Here we go.
Muse is saying the link worked for her.
Mm. Right, here's the one for that's the one for. Oh, I can't even paste that one. Oh, really? I've run out of wordage. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, there is, James. I'll sort something out when we're off air, mate. I can see what you're typing in there, buddy. Yeah, we can sort something out, mate. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'm hoping to finally get round to do some editing on the episodes of the Death Race, and that is, I was out here last night with the best of intentions, but it was so muggy I ended up going back next door because I kept coming over a bit hot and bothered. So I'm having to limit my time at the bench at the moment. I do this show and then we go off air straight away afterwards so that I can go and lay back down again, because the carcass is knocking me for 6 since I had my last procedure, and I'm having to be very careful how I do things at the moment. So even the hangouts that I would normally be doing during the week, they're just not happening at the moment because, yeah. So apologies to my other mates that are probably wondering whether they've done something wrong. They haven't. It's just awkward for me to stay in one position for too long. So. Ted was feeling it last night, bless him. He's back a bit and it caught up with him, and it's like, mate, listen to your body. Because if you don't, it lets you know then, doesn't it?
He should get some ankle braces and hang himself from the ceiling and let the gravity pull down on his back.
Yeah.
Because I know some people do that. They got one of these frames that they put their ankles in and they hoist themselves up and they just...
Yeah, it's like a big A-frame thing, isn't it? Yeah.
I can't say I've ever tried it myself, but... You know.
No, there's no point in me trying it. I've got fusions now, and so I haven't got that elasticity. So.
If I did that, I could end up being 6 foot.
Yeah, the thing I find now is muscles, because the muscles themselves, I suppose, aren't getting the workout that they once would supporting your spine because of the metalwork doing the job for them. You do get a bit of muscle cramps and spasms, and yes, trying to keep your core muscles strong. So complex, isn't it? The anatomy at the end of the day, it's often said once they start fiddling with it, you're never the same, are you? But yeah, James says any sweets. Yeah, rhubarb, custard, blackjacks, fruit salads.
Oh, blackjacks.
No, as long as I do it within moderation, James, I'm okay, mate. A friend of mine sent me a box of bits and bobs, and my missus keeps them in the kitchen and she'll divvy them up. Because I'm a bloke at the end of the day. Put food near us and we just keep going until the plate's empty, don't we?
Yeah.
But no.
Well, when the sweetie lady comes back to work, I'll get you some, because she does blackjacks. I'll get you some blackjacks. But I don't know when she,
But yeah, anything like that, James, thanks for the thought, mate. It means a lot, mate. Must admit that I'm looking forward to doing a bit more on the death race as well, because it's diorama time with it. So I'm framing up the E-models one, and I'm going to do the death race one at the same time. So I've got all my dio stuff out at the same time, just waiting for me roll of filament, because I want to 3D print some more bits for it. And then we can play a bit of catch up, because I think we got to part 10 or 11 in the series. I've got 2 in the can ready to be edited in their final stages. So we are pretty close to that being finished, that one. And then I'll get Harley Quinn sorted out and it'll be right. Let's get them shipped over, because that's my biggest worry about it, Dave, if I'm honest, is you're putting work like that in the hands of couriers, aren't you? And it's like, oh. But hopefully with the boxes I'm saving and things like that, it should work out okay. So
Have you got some old plastic carrier bags? Because they're normally good if you scrunch them up.
Oh, I've got rolls of bubble wrap and all of that, because you know what it's like when we buy stuff off Amazon. I keep all the bubble wrap and poly bags and things like that, and any form of packaging I try to keep hold of, you know, but it's just one of them, innit, you know, because you've spent months doing the work. You just want it to reach the destination in the same condition it left you. So, and it is, you're not happy until you know that the person's received it and it is okay. It's like when I've sent you stuff. Did it arrive, Dave? You know, was it intact? Did anything break? Because it lets you know whether your own packaging was good enough, doesn't it? You know, and
Yep.
With the UK, we seem to suffer from them people that go fragile. Let's see how far we can throw it.
Well, it was like that Stratos kit that came.
Yes.
By a certain delivery company that decided to try and flatten it.
Yeah, wanted to drop kick it all round Twyford. Yeah, it is annoying, mate.
Oh, Lynn's just woken up because she's saying, sweets? Who said sweets?
Yeah, sweets and Dr. Pepper, Lynn. Now she's going, oh, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Archie's in. Hello, Archie. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
And how's that new airbrush, mate? Looking good?
Oh, someone bought a new airbrush.
He has.
Oh, new toy.
Oh, yeah.
Like new toys.
I may have been guilty of making an overnight purchase last night.
Oh, what have we bought?
I may have bought a model kit, Dave.
That's okay.
Despite me saying I wasn't going to get any more.
So, 124th, 135th.
Sorry, yeah, sorry, mate. I was digressing because I was getting engrossed in me Starship filth. It's a Ryefield 135th Sherman Easy 8.
Oh, tankage.
Yeah. And if Sarge is still watching, he'll probably swear at me in a minute because I got it for the grand old price of £34.
Sarge has just had a heart attack.
That's why I made the purchase.
It was one of those, and it was a suddenly, oh, did I hit the buy button?
Yeah, it's one of those where someone's breaking up their stash because they're moving away to destinations abroad. So,
Oh, well, yeah, they can't take it. Can't take everything with them, can they?
yeah, so yeah.
Good on you, mate.
So yeah.
Sounds like you went bargain hunting.
Yeah, because I couldn't build anything out here, and my bottom lip was out. Yeah, you know what I'm like. If I can't spend a bit of time at my bench, I get the hump with myself because it's like, yeah. So my bottom lip was out, and I thought, you know something, I'm going on eBay.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, and I just, as soon as I typed in the words Ryefield, I knew I was in, you know, in it for the duration, should we say, and yeah. And suffice to say, I happened upon this, and I thought, you know something, That ain't bad.
Well,
It was one of those buy it now or make me an offer. And I thought, you know something, I'm not going to make an offer because, you know, the person's in that dilemma. I am just going to pay the price that he's asking for it because I think it's fair and reasonable. And
£38 for a rifle kit. I mean,
that's you know what I mean? I thought I'm not going to insult the guy or get into a bidding thing, you know what I mean? I said to him, well, at the end of the day, you know, you're saying buy it now or best offer. There's the buy it now, mate. He went, oh, mate.
So, excuse my utter ignorance, but is that one with an interior or not with an interior?
Yeah.
Oh, good for you, mate. Well done.
So, but yeah, it's one of them, you know. And then just got chatting about, you know, the fact that he's going abroad and that. I can't say why for obvious reasons.
Well, yeah, no, it's fair enough.
But, yeah, so did my usual. Well, keep an eye out for it on my channel, mate, because it'll be on there as a video build. Bit of shameless pimpage at the same time. Why not?
Why not?
Oh, Dave, look at the state of me.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Tube of Starship filth, honestly, mate. I daren't scratch me nose or anything else because, yeah, you know, my missus says you've been scratching your nose, and I go, no. She's going to go, really? Yeah. See, I knew I should have put me gloves on. Wibblekins.
Now, the question is, have you got any Starship filth left in your tube? Because it looks like you've got Starship filth everywhere.
Yeah, it's full tube, mate. So not like Fox, I haven't got all the tubes. I didn't buy every single one of them. I'll do a bit of a looky-loo on the chat in a minute, folks. I'll clean my hands first. So,
where are we? Right.
Of course, we've got that age-old question yet, Dave, that's not been asked yet.
Oh, yeah. What is on your benches and what is or what has gone into your bellies? Answers on a postcard. Well, Sarge is saying, oh, so that must be in reaction to your update about...
Yeah, it was one of them, Sarge. I thought of our friend in Folder, Germany, when I got that. I thought, oh, Sarge is going to be so proud of me.
Yeah.
He's going to be so proud.
Yeah, Model Mayhem is saying, Colin bought a boom cannon.
Yeah, you know, I've taken off my baby rain, Sarge, and I'm buying armour all on my own like a grown-up.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, Luke's in. Hello, Luke from Black Rifle.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
He's saying that Sherman is stunning.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've already had the confirmation that it's been shipped, so...
Raging Modeller's in. Hello, Raging.
Hello, mate. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right, buddy.
Lynn saying, "Well, nice grab, Colin." Well, yeah, you do sort of snaffle up those bargains.
Yeah, I've got a couple of saved searches on eBay that I use to do my bargain basement bit, and yeah, it's one of them.
Yeah, you're king of the bargain hunting.
Yeah, but you've got the search as well now. You've done a few yourself, mate.
I've done a few. I haven't landed anything. I don't think I've seen anything that's really sort of.
You'll score one note.
Oh yeah, it's not.
I did it without Vincent Black Shadow, didn't I?
Mm.
£7. It was like, yeah, I'm having that.
Oh, James Chapman had a good one. He recently got the trumpets at 1/12 Le Mans GT40 for £55.
Oh, absolutely. That is mint. Well, Paul did it, didn't he? Paul Bretland with the Ioshima Mad Max 2 Interceptor. I think he scored one of them for about £40. It was like, mate, I'd have married him for that.
Model making mayhem is saying he's got his eye on a few of the ICM Chernobyl kits. I've got the first one. I haven't got any more.
Yeah, they look a nice series, Dave, don't they? I think that if you manage to get 2 or 3 of them sets, you could have yourself one hell of a proper Chernobyl diorama, couldn't you?
Yeah. Apparently, I think it was you that said that there's supposed to be some figure sets as well.
Oh, yeah, you can get the figures for it. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah.
I think I might have to go and have another looky-loo for some of them.
Yeah, it's like anything, isn't it? You can get the sets. It's you've got some figures where they're doing the collecting up of the debris with all the hazmat suits on. And you've also got, like you say, the firefighter crews and ground support and stuff like that. So yeah,
because I've got the first one, the truck at the barrier.
Yeah.
I know there's a fire truck. I'm not quite sure what else is available.
Yeah. Good TV show as well. If you haven't seen the TV show, folks, watch it.
Oh,
it's the one with Jared Harris, and mate, it is so good.
Yeah, if you've not seen it and you're going from episode 1, stick with it for the first 15, and then that's it. You're in.
It was Sergeant Bones that got me onto it. He's like, Cole, this would be right up your street, mate. I went, what's that? Chernobyl, he says.
Well, you got me on it, didn't you?
Yeah. He says, get yourself a looky-loo. He says, you won't be disappointed. Mate, honestly,
I've still got it on my skybox.
I was going to get a ferry to folder, mate, and go and give him a proper military man hug, mate.
I'll tell you what, it is something a little bit special.
It's
definitely worth.
It wouldn't have been a namby-pamby hug, Sarge. It would have been done in an orderly, efficient, and proficient military manner.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm putting more Starship filth back on the Thunderbird now. I'm going to have to wash my hands in a minute, I think.
Ooh.
I know.
Does that mean you'll be going into that kitchen?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I'm building up to it though, Dave. I'm not scared. Git. You're a git. All right, I might be mildly apprehensive, Dave.
Really? And where is the good lady, or is she having a kip?
No, she's up and about, mate. She, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you get caught in the kitchen any longer than 5 minutes, you're in trouble.
Yeah, if I haven't got my destination set in stone, as I'm walking through, not loitering. Oh, mate, I get escorted out, don't I, Dave? You're a git.
I know. Yeah, you'd do the same to me if it was boot was on the other foot, mate.
Oh, mate, you can bet your bottom dollar I would. I'm going to have to go and clean my hands because I am in an absolute shite state.
Is this where we play the death march now or in a minute?
Yeah, have a look, Dave. I've got no bruises, by the way. Just thought I'd clarify that.
Right, while his lordship goes and washes his mitts, let's have a look and see where we go. Model making mayhem is saying at Sergeant Bones is having a bit of a stomp. Okay. Model making mayhem saying hello, Sarah Jane, and I shall say hello, Sarah Jane as well. Raging Modeler, hey, model making mayhem, house tricks, just home from work, managed to decorate a cake in 40 minutes. Oh, you legend. What cake was it? Pictures, please. Sarah Jane saying hi to Andy, and Lynn is saying hello, Raging. Yeah, okay. Hello, Vampy. Hope all is well, mate. And the scale model views is saying that Vampy says hello to all. Oh no, comp is still down, mate. You got to get that fixed. Model making mayhem is saying I'm okay at the Raging Modeler. Oh, hang on. It's all gone a bit. Heat gone. I can't find myself now. Oh no. There we go. Right. Grano Man is saying by the end of this Colin could be looking like an extra from a Rambo movie. Yeah, especially with all that Starship filth. He's getting all over himself. He is a mucky bugger.
Good.
Oh, Raging Modeler is saying belly, absolutely nothing whatsoever. Oh no, mate, that's not good. Just got home from work bench. I can now start the new Arkham. Arkham now. Toro Gar is finished. Wibble may happen on Sunday, dudes.
Oh dear, he's putting photos up in the album, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I want to ring Charlie back then, Dave.
Yeah.
Tell him to put some more boxes for the lockup, mate.
Yeah. Raging Modeler at Model Making Mayhem. That's great. That's the fair enough. Model Making Mayhem is saying belly, just some fizzy sweets. Ooh, bit more info. Fizzy sweets. Just now, going to make spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds very good. Especially as I've not had nothing since breakfast this morning. Wibble.
Oh, Wibblekins.
Wibble. Yeah, but I think I might be doing some beans on toast with cheese and Daddy's brown sauce.
Oh, you legend.
Well, I'll do my best. I've got a lot to live up with you.
What are you trying to say, Dave?
Papa Smurf is saying bench Curtis Hawk. Ooh, 172nd. Oh, and belly will be Frey Bentos, chicken pie, spuds, veg, and gravy. Oh, that sounds good. Scale Model Muse, just making coffee. Yeah, okay, I'll have one. Milk and 2 sugars, please. Kevin Stevens is saying shall be having scampi and chips, and bench is attack on 135th bandwagon. I think that's supposed to be.
Oh, nice.
Lynn is saying belly Golden Graham cereal with milk, bench Metal Earth, Star Trek Enterprise D.
Oh, see, I was having a look at them last night as well, Dave. The Enterprise D kits. My God, they're pricey, you know.
Are they?
Yeah, I was looking at the AMT one. I think it was 1/400th scale, a big one. It was 150 quid on eBay.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, I'm like, I did blurt out a fudge stick and broom handles, I must
I
admit.
bet you did. Oh, yeah, I bet you did. Jacqueline is, I'm working on my next work in progress, which is the Mr. Fox.
Oh.
Common Road Junction, bench, FX, truck, Spitfire,
Nice.
and BF 109. Belly, nothing. I'll feel your pain, mate. I'll feel your pain because my belly's empty.
Oh, Wibblekins.
Wibble, mini Wibble. Common Road Junction, you're saying hi, Luke. Luke, Luke, the master of model making.
Absolutely.
Bench is a Warhammer 40k Valkyrie in a what if Luftwaffe scheme. Belly.
Oh, interesting.
Pizza later. Oh, pizza. Oh.
As I said before, Luke makes them builds that look impossible possible.
Oh, Raging Modeler's going to be back in 10. He's going for a freshen up.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Yeah, Lynn's right, actually, Luke. She's very right. You know the rules. What kind of pizza? Yeah, come on. We need to know.
Oh, yeah, full ingredients list is required, mate. If it was a delivery, we need the name of the motorcycle courier that bought it up as well.
Yeah. This, I think this could be a precursor to a bench packing up warning.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Mr. Luke, the model master. Chernobyl kits are lovely. Have all of them in the stash. 3 kits so far, 2 more to come, and then I'll be doing a very big dio.
I look forward to that, mate. I must admit, because having seen some of the artwork for the figure sets and things like that, where you've got the recovery teams and all of that lot, I can just imagine, mate, you're going to make that look seriously sexy, mate.
Yeah, do you know what? I actually can't wait to see that. That is going to be something a little bit very special.
Yeah, I think I'll be packing the bench up and selling the stash then.
Oh dear, yeah. I think I'll just put the stash out on the road and let people take it. Not trying to put any pressure on you, Luke, but yeah, we're looking forward to this one now. You've set the bar very high.
Mate, if I could do a kit, like that, half as good as he does, I'd be an happy bunny, mate, because he's a weathering god, mate.
Sergeant Bones is saying, nope, wasn't me, Colin. Okay. Not quite sure what that's in reference to, but then I wasn't quite sure where to start in the chat, so I just I picked a spot and went for it.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Yeah, he's saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Muse, apparently he's going, venison.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, Sarah Jane is in complete agreement. Chernobyl series is superb, definitely.
Oh, yeah, they've really hit the nail on the head with that set, I must admit. James is going, there's an Airfix Space 1990 Hawk on Fleabay for 30 quid. Buy it. Tell you what I did see, Dave. Do you remember UFO?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the one with the missile on the front?
Yes.
Yeah, they had one of them on there, mate. That was 25 quid when I last saw it.
Yeah, I bet it ain't there now.
Don't know, mate. I've not been on. I've not been on since I did my retail session overnight, mate. And I thought I'm going to go off now because I'll end up buying everything on eBay.
Oh! We've got a news alert. We've got breaking news. James Chapman. Great news. I'm now up to 80 subs. Way to go, fella.
Oh, congratulations, mate. Happy days.
Oh, hang on. I just moved and everything went flying.
Yeah, if any of you in there are not sure, there's a page, a link on the group where you can post all your subscriptions and everything and your channel names, and you do a sub for sub. So by all means, feel free to have a looky-loo on there.
I've just lost myself now because chat moved.
Oh, Wibblekins.
And it moved so far.
Raging model at bench and belly update. Pickled onion, monster munch. Oh, perfect snack for a man rapidly approaching 38. God, you're only a pup, mate.
Oh, he's still
I've
a
got a
teenager.
pair of motorcycle boots older than you now.
Oh, Wibble.
Oh.
Yeah. Hang on. I think I found myself again now. That's not an easy thing. Right. Lynn is saying, Colin, you got more Starship filth on yourself than the model. Yeah, that's probably.
I did, and most of it I've rubbed off anyway. I only wanted to highlight rivets and panel lines, but yeah, you just coin Ted's phrase. I just slap it on and then It's got a sharp mouth though, Lynn, so I'm happy with that. See? It's got sharp mouth, Lynn. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, proper shark's mouth.
Absolutely. Papa Smurf saying he can't remember back that far. Be freezing. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Someone was saying didn't work for them. What was that? Was that the link? Let's have a look. What's going on there then? Because it came up on the YouTube. Let's go into my group and see whether I can pull it straight off the tubes for you, and I'll have another go. It could be that I did it off my Facebook page. So I'll just open up another tab, Sarah Jane, and I'll do it from there. Right, I've got the channel loaded up on YouTube now, so let's copy that and try again. But yeah, I've got it on screen, so try that, Sarah Jane. See how that one works. He's on 81 subscribers now.
Oh, that went up a little bit quick.
Yeah, I'll do a quick share screen actually whilst you're doing that because I'm having a bit of a breather.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll do a bit. Should we do a bit of channel pimpage? I know we don't normally do it on this show, but
Yeah, go on in.
so that's James. He's on 81 subscribers.
Go for it.
81 subs. So yeah, Lego builds and all of that lot on there, so you can have yourself a bit of that.
He should really be the Lego guru.
Absolutely. What else have we got? That's Jane. Oh, yes. By the way, this one, someone's gone and done herself a YouTube channel, Dave.
Oh, who might that be?
I'm just letting it load. Yeah.
Oh.
Our friend, the Queen of Rabbits and Hamsters and Octopuses, Jacqueline Stevens, has got herself a YouTube channel, folks. So let's have a copy of that, and I'll put the link in. Feel free to subscribe. There's going to be loads of goodies coming up, all kinds of crochet art, might even be a bit of diamond art going in there. So if you're a crafter, hop over and have a little looky-loo at some of the stuff Jacqueline's doing over there. And I think this is going to be a nice little craft fest. Hey.
Well, she's now up to 10 subs.
Yeah, happy days. Oh, really? Raging Bassist is saying was born the same year as the Number of the Beast album come out. Now I feel old. I think he's also done the subtlest of hints there, Raging Bassist, by saying that he's on 61 subs. So let's get his channel, or 67, sorry.
I think I'm already sub to it.
So I do believe that was the most unsubtle. He's on 70 now. So Raging Bassist, or Raging Modeler, my good friend Adam, is currently loitering on 70 subscribers, and these are all channels that ideally we would love to see go past that magic 100.
Yeah, try and get Jackie to 50.
Absolutely. And if you've got a channel and you want it pimped, then yeah, you know, give it the beans.
Oh, Common Road Junction, he got the 200 yesterday. Well done, fella.
Ah, congratulations, Archie. See, it does work.
Oh, no, I'm not. Right, Raging, I've just subbed to you, mate. So you got another one.
And that's the whole idea of it, isn't it? You know, because we all go to a lot of effort and trouble, and I say trouble, but you know, to try and keep the YouTube channels going and all of that. And as you can see, there's loads of channels in there now.
Raging saying at Festa, thanks for the sub. Yeah, thanks for the sub, and he's as subtle like a brick.
Absolutely, mate. No, I don't mind, mate. But, you know, pimp your channels. You know, if you haven't added your channel to the group, then do so. I mean, look at Musicins. She's up to 112 now, Dave.
Oh,
so congratulations to Muse. She was one of our Get Her to 100 club. So, yeah. So congratulations to Musicins, the art of scale model Muse. We've got 34 more comments there. Yeah, come on Facebook. You can do this. As you can see, loads of them. Totally Scale Models, Gundam UK, RJC, Model Making Agis, some bloke called Festa, Gump the Newbie. So there's all different channels and all different bits and bobs going in there. Archie's in there at Common Road Junction. He's over 200 now, I think Dave just said.
Yep, yeah, he clocked the 200.
So it's nice to see channels growing, isn't it? 213 now, Archie. So look at that, mate.
Oh, he's catching me up.
I know, but it is. I love it. I love seeing people's channels creep up. There you go. What's that? What's my little darling on? Model Making Parrot. She's one of me mods. Let's have a looky. Lynn's on 155, folks. So if you haven't subscribed to our lovely American friend Lynn, then feel free and pop over a subscription, because she's as pleasant could be, and she's doing some Metal Earth stuff is on there, and she's just setting up a new bench, and we'll be back at the bench building shortly. So pop over and give Lynn a subscription. Got that in the chat there. James at Modern Officer. We've got Luke at Black Rifle. What's Luke on? Trouble is, we're going to see all the stuff that we don't want to see, Dave.
I know.
But I must admit, there you go, 501. Congratulations on getting 500, by the way, Luke. That's well deserved, mate. Yeah, so, yeah, you're going to see all kinds of videos on here, folks. If you like your armour and you want to aspire to a level, these are the types of guys' channels that you need to be watching, because I should be watching it, because I've got soon to have 3 rifle kits. So, yeah. So that's Luke over at Black Rifle, folks. Some good channels in there, Dave, isn't there? Grant at 5670, Richard Eagles. It's got a channel there that's gone in. Let's have a looky, Luke. Because we've got to play a nice big gallery catch up as well, haven't we, on the brunch this week? Because
oh yeah,
someone didn't get up in time, did he? Richard Eagle, 60 subscribers there. So let's try and get Richard as near to 100 as we can. There you go. That's the last one gone in there for today.
Oh,
So he's on 61 now. So happy days. So yeah, there's some nice channels there, I must admit. Plenty of viewing. Now, I don't know what to do with these little bits and bolts because they're not going to live in the pod. It's going to hang from the ceiling, isn't it, as well? Or do I bother hanging it from the ceiling? Do I make a dio for it? Oh, questions. I don't know. I like the idea of it hanging up there, to be honest with you, because all my aircraft are hanging from the ceiling. I've got a feeling I'm going to have 3 greebles sat there that are going to be possibly used in another dio. Tell you what I could do.
Oh, what?
I could add these to my original cat diorama as quarry vehicles, couldn't I?
You could do.
Yeah. So then that just leaves Thunderbird 4. I could add that. I know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have it as an egg.
Exactly.
See what he did there?
Thought I'd crack that one in.
Oh, really? Shelling out again, are we? Yeah, it's not going to end nicely, is it?
Nice.
I don't know. These yolks are getting really bad now, aren't they?
It's just all going to get scrambled, isn't it?
Absolutely, mate. I wouldn't want to poach it. So let's quit whilst I'm behind there because he'll keep going until he wins because he doesn't let up otherwise. So I'm going to let him win. Let's have them out of the way.
Well, you might go off the boil.
Yeah, see what I mean, folks? Yeah. What do we do with this thing? Because I think I'm getting close to being finished on it now. No.
Captain Slow over here is still going.
Oh, don't worry about it, mate. You can always build off here, can't you? It's not a race. Because what we got, we've only got probably 1 or 2 more of these to do anyway, haven't we? So
I think I'll do some of this.
I'll let this dry because it's oils. So probably just be a
I really did not want that back.
A couple of filters and maybe a wash, and then it'll be some highlight brushing, bit of dry brushing, and that'll be reasonably done then. Because a lot of the weathering I'm not going to see because it's up on the ceiling, isn't it? So if it was static down on the ground, it wouldn't be so bad. But again, they was cheap little kits these days, weren't they?
But they was a lot cheaper than I thought they was going to be.
And not only that, it's Thunderbird too, isn't it?
Well,
What
yeah.
more can you say? Joseph Kelly is saying that he's subbed to Jackie, as model making mayhem.
Well done, folks.
As Luke. Thank you for all of that, folks. It means a lot to them all. Model officer is saying that Dave's really frying. Oh, he's jumping in on it now.
Oh, is he going from the pan to the fire or backwards?
Yeah. Cooking up some good jokes there, isn't he, eh? Lynn's going, laugh out loud. He's sizzling.
Yeah. Well, he is an old boiler.
Common Road Junction saying, I hate doing rubbish work. I look at mine compared to others and it looks like an amoeba built them. I don't know what build you're looking at, Archie, but I must admit, mate, I loved your Fury build, mate. So don't be so hard on yourself, mate.
Oh, right. That was good.
Muse is saying that she thinks she's subbed to most of us. Model making mayhem apparently says poached it. Yeah. Lynn's got some worldly advice from Archie. Model making mum, our Lynn, is saying, Archie, you can't compare to others. If we did, we would never build or post videos. Just post them, mate. Absolutely.
I'll tell you what, she's not far wrong. She's not far wrong on that.
Oh, yeah. Luke says, as long as you're building, mate, it doesn't matter. Build for yourself and don't compare to others. Absolutely. I would love to do armour as good as Luke. You know, but I'm going to have a good go. I'll give it 100%, and I can look at it and go, I gave it my best. I'm happy.
At the end of the day, so if you can look at a kit that you've built and say, I'm happy with that, and I've not left anything on the desk, I'll put everything I can into it, and I'm happy with it, then as long as you're happy with it, that is the main thing.
Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Raging's going, same with music. If I compared myself to other bassists, I wouldn't be able to play Tommy the Cat. Yeah, it's one of those. I'm the world's most frustrated guitar player, I must admit. But yeah.
Oh, I'd love to have a go on a drum kit.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of them, innit?
I'd love to buy a drum kit, but I've no idea where I'll put it in my house. Bear in mind, it's a tiny, tinky little house.
Yeah, Sarah Jane's going, she builds 100-foot models. Best seen from that distance. Bless. Black Rifle's going, everyone has a certain skill set. Colin's a master at scratch building. My scratch building looks like a melted welly. Yeah, I tend to disguise my lack of weathering skills and things like that just by doing, you know, like we're doing here, moving stuff into the real world environment and adding everyday bits to them. And it kind of hides the fact that I'm not great at super shining. I'm not great at high detail weathering. I just
hang on a minute.
What?
Rewind.
What?
Super shiny. Your bubble car. That's a shiny.
Yeah, but it's not what I would class as touring car shiny.
But no. It's a shiny, and you've done shiny.
Yeah, it's not 0.2K finish and all of that. It's not sexy shiny, is it? It's
shiny is shiny.
It's a bubble car because it's West Ham. And what do West Ham do? They're forever blowing bubbles. Hence a bubble car.
But it's a shiny.
It's something that I can't say on air. I feel about my bubble card probably the way that Luke felt about his Samba bus. It's done. It's like, yeah, but it's one of them, innit?
Yeah,
it's my take on a bubble car. You know, there's probably purists who'll go, what the hell's he gone and done to that? Well, it's a bubble car, isn't it? The video series is all filmed. It's just going to be released in one hit. And that's what I'm going to show you on the Patreon thing, Dave. But Luke's going, yeah, you're right, mate. Yeah, I know, mate. Andy's going, oh, Colin done a shiny. Yeah, but I kind of cheated. I built it and then I sprayed it with 2 coats of, what's his name? Plastic coat, gloss sealer. And sprayed the whole model with it, and it's pretty much the nearest I can get to a gloss varnish. So it works. I've got all the glaze in yet, so and it's got a football pitch in it as well, Dave, isn't it? Which I'll show. Actually, I'll show that in the video.
Oh.
Yeah, but. Yeah, the interior is a bit 1970s football ground. That's all. But no, it's one of them. It's been sat in my stash for a while, and I just thought, I've got to build it because I've got no room to put kits now, so I've got to start building some. And I'm going to be doing a Titanic as well, aren't I, Dave?
He's got that sinking feeling.
Yeah, I am going to build a Titanic. Not that Titanic. Mine's about that long. But I suppose in some way, yeah, clean it up, Cole. But yeah,
Colin, don't go there.
no, I'm not. I'm looking away from the blink. I'm looking at my post-it note. No, it's what's that crowd at? 1/700. So it's only a baby, but it's got some detail on it, and it just goes to show that it doesn't have to be a massive kit. And I might even put some LEDs in it and light it up a bit, Dave. I don't know. It depends. Ooh. But I'm tempted just to have a couple of the warm LEDs in there, just to low light it in a few places, you know. I'm judging by the ooh you gave, you approve of that.
Well, I was just thinking you could also have one of those glitter balls in it turning round and have someone standing in the middle of the dance floor in a white suit doing his Saturday Night Fever.
Are you on about me putting an egg in it?
Yeah.
I think we could.
Just a thought.
Something in there, isn't there?
Just a thought.
So yeah, and then it'll be a 1917 fire engine, which is going to go with the other one we're going to be doing after this build.
Ooh, yeah.
Because we got our next build lined up, haven't we, for the Wednesday shows?
Oh yes. Yes, it's going to be a fun one, methinks.
Lewis is saying he wants a 700 Titanic and a 350th to go with the 1200. Yeah, it's one of those. I've had it a good few years now, that kit, and I keep meaning to build it. I was going to chop it up and do it in a resin pour as a sunk one, and I've seen it done better by other builders, and it's like, yeah, it's been done to death now, that idea. So yeah, I'm just going to build it, put a couple of warm LEDs in it and have it as a display piece and do it that way. So
I think before Lewis gets any more kits, he needs some diamond art.
Absolutely, well said, Dave. I totally agree.
I'm not going to let off now. He will.
Yeah, Raging Modeler saying, I thought my models were crap, but thanks to you guys, I've been like, oh, they're pretty good. Now I'm getting my work displayed at a local game store. Happy days, mate.
Hey, nice one.
Nice one, mate. See? Take the praise, mate. I mean, I admire the figures you paint, mate, because I know how tiny they are. And, mate, yeah. Archie saying it takes him 50 attempts to do a video because he keeps messing up. Dude, just film in little bits if it's easier for you. Don't put yourself under pressure. Don't sit there and say, right, I am now today going to film a 25-minute episode, because it never works that way. No, I tend to film during the hangouts and everything that I do, and then I voice over the audio once I've chopped all the software or the footage, because if I get about the shakes or whatever, or I'm having a particularly bad day, I just chop all the footage up and then voice over it all and do it that way, and it works for me. If you sit there and think, right, I'm going to film episode 4, you'll never get it done, mate. Just randomly film little segments as you know, you might have 10, 15 minutes. Just film it, pack it away, next film again, and just edit it all together. I mean, how do you do yours, Dave? Do you film an episode at a time, or do you just do snippets?
I used to do the whole episode, or try and do the whole thing in one hit, but it didn't really work out. I've kind of gone to the idea now of I will film a certain bit. If I want to show what I've done on a particular build, I will just film that bit and then I will stitch it all together within the edit.
Yeah, that's all I do now, mate.
I find it easier because then you're not putting yourself under any stress that, you know, you and even if I make mistakes now, instead of just stopping. I just have a pause and then start again.
Yeah.
And then when I've saved that particular clip and I put it through the edit, I just cut out all the bits that I don't want where I've messed up and got me words round the wrong way.
It does make a difference, doesn't it?
And you're not putting yourself under that, oh, I've got to get it done in one take. If you think about all the big movie stars and that, how many times they've had to do a retake on.
Oh, yeah.
Because someone somewhere's had to fit the giggles.
Yeah, you see the blooper reels on some of the films.
Yeah. So, no, I just do a little bit at a time and stitch it all together. And
yeah, I mean, the whole idea, Archie, is that you enjoy it rather than put yourself under pressure, mate. Lynn's saying she's been working on a video for 3 days. I really messed up on my words. Voice over it, Lynn. I used to sit there and I'd be filming and I would try and narrate as I was doing it, and you can't always do it that way, so I just set the camera up now. Whether I'm in a hangout or not, I'll be filming whatever I'm doing at the bench. And some of it makes it into a build series. Others are kits that I've never uploaded, but I just film everything I'm doing. And then I'll go through the footage, and if I think it'll make a video series, I use it. Otherwise, I just delete it. And then I'll just sit and cobble it together and go, right, I've got 4 20-minute episodes there. I can do a voiceover. Job done. And it just makes it easier, Dave, doesn't it?
The voiceover is something I'm still getting used to.
Yeah, I always try to have a couple of series in hand as well, if that makes sense.
That's what I'm trying to do, because I've now started another build because the workbench is now empty.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what I'm building.
No, but sometimes, Archie, that can take pressure off of you as well, and I can always fire a link up and have a chat with you about it. But yeah, I say a bit like Lewis there, he leaves the camera rolling, he just stops while the camera's rolling, start a bit again and edit it all out. That's all I do, mate. Just keep it rolling, and then you just go, right, there's nothing going on there, so you just take out section, stitch it together, voice over, boom, done. B3 saying, none of my videos have been much good so far, but we'll get there eventually and actually post something, even if it's a slideshow with a voiceover.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those.
Don't put any pressure on yourself. Just keep recording, keep trying, and eventually you will find yourself a little pattern that you like, that you work.
Yeah, I mean, what works for me might not work for other people.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying he does a video, want it to sort, it ends up being about 20 minutes long. That's all right, mate. No wrong with that, because you can edit out dead time. It's a bit like this show at the moment. I'm not exactly doing a great deal. So if this was a video, all of where you're not seeing anything, all of that would be edited out, and you just keep the momentum going as best you can. But yeah, voiceover parts of it, I like to keep some of the natural voice. It's one of those, because I build at all different times of the day. It might be 4 a.m, or it might be during the day. There's other people in the house, an activity going on outside, so you get a lot of background noise. So I tend to voice it over now in the early hours of the morning, when there's just me, a cup of tea in the man cave and my microphone, and I'm relaxed. I've got my feet on the bench and I'm just doing the voiceover. Guano Man's going, when I was recording my last biking vid, I needed to give some directions and keep continuous speed for one section. I had to use 3 cams and ride through the same section of road for a full day.
Oh dear.
Lewis is saying his last video was 2 hours long before editing. After he had edited, it was 35 minutes long. I did some classics when I first started, as what I was saying to Dave. I'm currently going through my channel and re-editing a lot of my earlier footage because, you know, an hour and a half video just to put a wheel on an aircraft is a bit excessive, isn't it? And it's just like, but you learn as you carry on, don't you?
Well, yeah, because on most of my videos, the intro is something like over a minute long, and it's like, really? And I've now knocked it down to 8 seconds.
Yeah. Archie's going, I am just a warrior as it is. I went into a live stream yesterday and I was shaking. Well, Dave will back me up on this, Archie. Every time we do a live show, I'm violently sick before it and violently sick after it, mate. I don't know why. I just am, you know, and it's the standing joke with us, you know. The link's up, Dave. I'm in the gents. He knows why.
Yeah.
I'm like it on a Monday, the E-model show. I'm always sick before that. You know, it's just stress and tension, mate. That's all it is. Can't change it. It's a part of it.
But someone not a million miles away from where I am, coerced and bullied me into getting a mic and a camera.
Don't know who you want about, mate. I'm looking around. I can't see it, mate.
It's all right, mate. You come in. We won't do a live until you're ready.
He's never let me forget this.
And I still remember those words ringing in my ears. We won't do a live until you're ready. We won't force you. 5 minutes now. Good evening, everyone. We're now live and we've got Dave with us.
Yeah. And I do believe you said fudge sticks and broom handles.
I think I might have said more than that.
And I was saying when his edit was done, it was just 5 minutes of video. Bless. Yeah. Archie saying it's the time frame that's always put me off doing a build series. Well, film the whole series and then upload it afterwards, episode by episode, because you can release it on a schedule, Archie.
Yeah. Film the whole thing.
Yeah. Have you got a web? Go on.
Edit it, and then, like as you say, put it on a schedule so that, say, I don't know, say every Wednesday at 12 o'clock midday, you release a video, or you do it on a Saturday or whatever.
Yeah. That's all I do, mate. I have them all set up on a release schedule. Tell you what, Archie, you got a webcam and a mic, mate. Then let us know when you're about, and we'll do an hangout off air, and we'll sit and have a chat with you, mate. Because you know you're beating yourself up for no reason there, mate. You know, move the goalposts to suit you, mate. I mean, I've got 2 video series uploaded on YouTube that I haven't even released yet, and they're my reserve ones, so that if I'm not well or anything, I can just schedule them, and it keeps content going. Because otherwise, you'll be sitting there going, and it's funny. I said this to you the other week, Dave, wasn't it, about having one in hand? You know, you're putting yourself under pressure to put a video out on your channel because you haven't done one for a week. Why not film 2 and have one in reserve? So alternate weeks, you just making public the one that you uploaded last week, and it takes the pressure off. Lynn's going, what time frame? Andy, yes, it was. I thought I'd got away with that one. Mark's going, no harm in building up a series of films, edit, then release at your pace. Good tip.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that one was Dave, but yeah.
Oh, grumble gubbles.
Archie saying, Lynn, as in the length of time it takes him to do it. Yeah, don't put yourself under pressure, mate.
Just as and when, mate, as and when.
Yeah, you know, film the whole series, mate, and just sit there and edit it once it's built. You don't have to week in, week out play catch up. You know, I'm doing the bubble car. I haven't released the videos yet. They're uploaded and sat there as private videos. And then once I've put the last one up, then it'll go on to my Patreon channel so my patrons can see it. And then a couple of weeks later, episode 1 will go out, then episode 2 will go out, and I'm long into my next build then by the time they come out, mate. Mark saying to Lynn, hi Lynn, a nice blue colour. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. You flaunting your spanner out again, Lynn? Thanks, Mark. She says, Archie's going, cheers, guys. I'm not in that much of a positive mood. No, well, we've got our demons as well, Archie, mate. And if you're on a downer, then, you know, let us know and we'll come and talk to you, mate. That's what we do.
Yeah, I promise I'll try and make sure he doesn't press the live button.
No, I wouldn't do that. If someone's having a confidential hangout, mate, I'd never do that to anyone. It's not the done thing, is it?
No.
But if you want to chat to us off air, Archie, about your concerns and that, we'll sit and talk to you, mate. We've all been there, buddy. Lewis is saying he's trying to get a video in reserve, but finding it hard to do with work and all that jazz. Yeah, the thing is film and just don't release it, mate. Next build series you do, Lewis, just film it start to finish and don't release it.
That's all I'm doing. Is what I'm building next is I'm just concentrating on doing the build and getting the video footage.
Yeah.
I don't care how much I get. I'm just recording it, and then I save it in a file for that particular build, and then in a folder of that particular day that it was videoed on.
Absolutely. That's why I've had to take a time out on Harley Quinn and Death Race at the moment, because I had lost my reserve build series on my channel because I've been engrossed in doing the commission stuff. I hadn't been doing any of my own builds, so I've had to now just park them for a couple of weeks to do a couple of build series for my own channel so I can get my reserve back and then I can get back into it. So Osric says it's a hobby, not your job. Just relax, take your time and enjoy it. Absolutely. And Lynn's going, yeah, she's flashing her hammer again, Dave.
Uh-oh, that could be trouble.
Lewis has got a really good point there. He's going, look, Archie, you've got 213 people who like your content, so you're doing something right. Don't worry about it. Good man. Couldn't put that better myself.
Yeah, no.
And Archie saying, cheers, Lewis. Honestly, Archie, you don't put yourself under pressure, mate, because the minute you do that, you stop enjoying the hobby, don't you? And then it becomes a labour of work rather than a labour of love. And you don't want that.
Right, it becomes a chore, doesn't it? It's not a hobby. It's not fun. It's just a chore, and you're doing it not for yourself, but you're doing it for your channel. But your channel should really take second place to your hobby.
Yeah, he's saying there he's going to wait until I start a new model to do a build series because all my models are halfway through. Yeah, I mean, I've got Titanic that I'm digging out and I'm going to be filming that. And then once that's finished and uploaded, I then release episode 1 of the Bubble Car. So you've got a couple reserves, mate. And then whilst they're all getting released, I can then go back and do Death Race, Harley Quinn, get them filmed and scheduled, and then I can start releasing them. So I'm back to having a selection on there because I got engrossed in my commissions and I kind of forgot to do any filming.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I kind of bit myself in the backside a bit through taking my eye off the ball, but it happens because this is why I stopped commissions in the end, and it's not a criticism as such. It's just you do focus on the commissions because you don't want to let the person down that you're doing the commission for. So your focus becomes blinkered just to that, you know. And I think I had 4 commissions on the go, didn't I, at one point? And you went, don't take your eye off the ball, though, dude, because you haven't put no content up for a couple of weeks. And I was like, yeah, I'm in control, Dave. 6 weeks later, he went, dude. I went, yeah, I know, I've got to take a break. And that's what I've had to do, just wind it back a bit. I've only got 2 more to do, print ones, and then I'm going to have a rest from commission work, a couple of months, and then do some in the new year. Jacqueline's saying, all I have done is turned my pictures into slideshows at the moment until I get my head around it. on what to do with the voice part. Well, you could always get yourself a little GoPro that you wear on your canister and just sit there and film, watch it, and chat away to yourself.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Because there's a chap on YouTube that all he does is he just builds cars. I can't think of his name now, but he's everything that he does he's done via a GoPro that he's got on his head.
Yeah.
Because then you see what he's seeing.
Yeah, and it does. It works for him, mate, and it's an interesting concept. So, Lewis is saying, I think I might build another model alongside the Turpits and have that as a reserve for a couple of months. Yeah, I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 kits on the go at the moment. You know, a couple for my channel, one's for remodels, and a couple of commissions. And I'm just playing Jenga. I'll film a bit on that. If I'm working on that, I'll just have the camera going next to me. And then I'll drag all the footage to a raw folder, and then I'll just sit and edit it. You know, and then you have a bit of that done, you have a bit of that, an episode of this, an episode of that. But it's even easier if you get a whole, preferably 2 complete series ahead, because then you can have, like you say, if you've lost your mojo, you can say, do you know something, I'm not even going to look at my bench this week. Archie's going, I can't wait to get enough money for a 3D printer. Yeah, they are addictive, mate.
Yeah.
Lynn's going, I only work on my models and videos when I'm off work. That's why it takes so long, but life goes on. Absolutely. You can only do it in the time you have. See, I'm lucky. I got medically retired, so this is all I do to keep me demons at bay. But, yeah. Lynn's going, cool, I never thought of using a GoPro. I must try that. Yeah, I mean, there's a few people I know that just sit there with a GoPro on their head and give it some of that. You know, it works.
I might actually give it a go myself.
I mean, I'm lucky. I've got webcams on boom arms all around me because I film printing. I've got Raspberry Pi cameras set up for the resin printer. I've got one for the filament printer, and then I've got a down cam here. I've got 2 face cams at different angles, and then a side one which I was on just now. So we've all got the cameras, you know, and again I've got my iPhone sat there ready so I can have that just off shot under the microphone filming whilst I'm on an hangout. So whatever I've got on the bench is recorded, and then if I choose to use the footage, I do. Archie says he's in the process of making above a bench camera arm. Yeah, I hot glued my webcam to my overhead light, see? And it's just there. And it sits there doing its thing quite happily. And when the light's on, perfect down cam. And as I move the boom arm, it moves the camera. If I want to zoom in, it zooms in. Job done. Lewis is saying the idea of GoPro Pro, I can film in the truck as well. Yeah, I mean, my car, when I used to drive, had the dash cam on the rear view mirror and number plate cameras front and rear because of my inability to twist around too much. But yeah, I don't drive now anyway. So Mark says, needs must at Lynn. Bills don't pay themselves. Absolutely. Lewis, he says, YouTuber models are my hobby. If they get in the way of work, they stop, as work supports my family, same as my hobby, etc. Yeah, it's the age-old mistake. Never make your hobby your livelihood, because you don't enjoy your hobby then, do you? Because it's a job of work. That's what works for me anyway. I mean, you're the same, Dave, innit? If you're losing your mojo, you just walk away from it, don't you?
Yeah, just step away, go and play some games on my Xbox or something.
But no, I can see you getting a GoPro now.
I'm looking at them.
Oh, are you? I thought you was. I thought you was having a perusal there. What are they retailing at, Dave?
Well, I found one for 25 quid.
Oh, mate, so that's cheap as chips, isn't it? Are they Wi-Fi, Bluetooth? I suppose they're going to be Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, aren't they? GoPros.
I don't know. $25.99 or best offer.
Because there's a lot of the motorcycle couriers have them on the side of their crash helmet, don't they?
Yeah.
Archie's saying he may be moving to Scotland for an apprenticeship, so I don't know what I'm going to do for a workspace. Oh, happy days, mate. Nice neck of the woods, Scotland, mate. I love spending time up there. It's from where my wife is. My wife is from Scotland. That's where our ashes are going to be scattered in Scotland. Lynn's going, Dave, which one? Exclamation mark.
Oh God! What camera? Oh,
yeah.
It's the Campact Action Cam Utility HD 4K waterproof sports camera Wi-Fi camcorder as GoPro.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if that's just the outside gubbins or if it's the GoPro itself.
Oh, right, yeah, the description's not exactly clear then, no?
No. Mind you.
Mark Stain, he stayed on the edge of Loch Lomond, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, we normally rent an apartment up in Edinburgh because, yeah, I do like Edinburgh, I must admit. And it gives me a chance to pop into Wonderland and just swoon at all the model kits. Yeah. And I just love the city. I just love the old history of it and all of that. And, yeah. And we'd love to move up there, but at the moment it's just not viable. When we sell this house, it will be, though.
I've been to Livingston.
Yeah. I mean, it's the aim, you know. Helen wants to go back home, and you know, we've arranged our funerals and all of that lot, because you do, don't you? When you get to our age, you like everything neat and tidy. And we got one of those. They pick it up, burn you, and send your ashes back. But we kind of want to be scattered in Scotland, like, you know. So that's our thing. So it'd be easier if we're living up there. Raging Modeller's going, Banshees Labyrinth, mate. Love that pub in Edinburgh. Yes. I like the underground bit as well. Oh, what's it called? It's the street that's underground. It's up by where the solarium is. Mary Kelly, is it Mary Jane's Close? Something like that it's called.
No idea.
Lynn's going, I must come over for a month and visit everything and everyone. Cool, yeah, you got a road trip then, Lynn, if you're going to visit everyone. Cool, we're all at different ends of the country, darling.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
You won't know your head from your elbow. No, I'll clean that up.
Yeah.
Archie's saying sounds good to him. But yeah, Archie, you know, don't beat yourself up, mate. You know, you've got my PM, mate. And, you know, if you want to have a yatter, we'll have a yatter. Well, we're getting close to that time where Dave's belly's calling out to him that he's hungry because he's fidgeting away there like a good one. Yeah, he's getting hungry. And he wants to clear off and cook his dinner. So I think we'll make it an end of the show for this one. Are you going to be doing a bit of work off air on yours then, are you?
Yeah, I've got some spraying that I want to do.
Yeah.
So I should do that offline and catch up with it next week.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've only got a bit of dry brushing to do on mine now, and mine's pretty much done. So
yeah, I'll get the legs painted, get what I want done on the front of the on the pod. Need to find some reasonable Royal Air Force decals.
Yes.
I can do that. I've put a grey filter on it so that it takes off the newness. So it's looking better.
Well, yeah, I mean, excuse me. It's basically lipstick and mascara week next week then, and probably set the launch up ready for the build afterwards. We can do the announce on that, can't we?
Yeah, I think we're getting pretty close.
And then it'll be some new artwork then for the next build then.
Think what you're going to come up with.
It's nearly there, mate.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's the thing. People are going to end up tuning in just to see what artwork I've come up with.
Why not?
But yeah, I may have stitched you up slightly in the artwork, but I can't help myself, you know. Muse is saying, send me your info. Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry, Muse. Yeah, I'll do that when we come off air, darling. Not a problem. Lynn saying, great show. Take care. Go to bed, Lewis, and get well soon. Yeah, I agree with that. So, yeah, I think we'll call it a day. Say our goodbyes from me, Colin at Festa 67's workshop.
And bye-bye from me, Dave at Model Maker Dave's workshop. Take care. Stay safe.
Absolutely. Tune in Sunday at 12:30 for a bit of the old Sunday brunch, where we'll be doing an extended gallery this week and making up for lost time last week, folks.
So long as someone don't go to Kip.
No, I'm going to stay up, mate. I'm not going to bed.
He's going to be there with matchsticks under his.
Oh, yeah, I've made that. I'm like, no, I ain't going to bed, mate. I'm just going to stay up. Catch you later, folks. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.